Hello. Right, this is a quick run through of the Systainers that I use to store all my decorating kit. All my kit is in Systainers, a mixture of the Makita ones and the Festool ones. Sort of a few there, you get the idea. This is the first one. This is the preparation Systainer. This is normally the first box that I use on a job, because obviously before you do any decorating you need to prep. It's 90% prep after all. So I'll just show you what's in it. This is one of the Systainer 3s, which is Festool's new range of Systainers. Not very popular. I don't really like it, to be honest, because it's got a different height to the old ones, which is it can be a real pain if you're doing carpentry and you want to lay a piece of wood on top of a couple of stacks. The other thing that I find particularly irritating is this handle. Like on the T-lock one, it just fell down. With this one, you got to push it down, or you got to put the other box on top. It doesn't always click down. It's just stupid. So yeah, not a fan, but it is what it is. So anyway, in this Systainer, this is all my prep gear. I'll just go through it in no particular order, just as it comes out, and see what you think. So first off, this is my absolutely disgracefully filthy filler pan. There's another knife over here. So different knives. This one's just for, you know, getting in nooks and crannies. Again, it's Christmas, it needs a clean. I think that's 1 inch or 1.5 inches. I believe that's 6 inch, 4 inch, whatever inch. Yuck. These I got from Screwfix in the UK. They're like cards. I don't know what they are. Filling knives. I hate these. I never use them. I might just bin them. And this is again something for getting in nooks and crannies. This is a Marshalltown pan. If you're mixing up quite a big batch of filler, or even a small batch of plaster like bonding, it's really handy. Yeah, mine needs a clean. It's just horrific, but that's a job for the Christmas holidays. So these are all my knives and so on. What else is in here? Right, okay, this Tupre ready to use filler. Now I normally use easy fill 60 or sometimes 20, but what this is good for is little jobs, or when you just finish for the day you realise you missed a bit and you don't want to mess around mixing any up. So this is really good. I've also got, so this is just a little jar of easy fill 20. So this is like for small jobs where I want to mix some up, but normally on a job I take in a bag of it and mix it up. But this is just so I've got some pounded stuff with me if it's just a small job. What else? Okay, wood filler wise, this is ready made. Very rarely use it, and again I normally use this if I've missed a bit and I just want to fill it before I go for the day. Don't use it much, to be honest, but it's good to have it. This is my go-to, the Ronseal wood filler. This is a 2-part filler. Dries quick and you can sand it quick. Downside is the pot life is like 2 minutes, which is a bit of a pain, but again, is what it is. Carrying on the wood theme, I've got some wet rock wood hardener. I don't really do much external stuff, but it's good to have. Can get you out of trouble. This is just a little bottle of watered down PVA, just for filling deep holes, cracks before you fill it. Useful to have it. It's just a 5:1 PVA water mix. Some yogurt pots, just for mixing up bits and pieces. good to have. Sometimes you just want to mix up a little bit and don't want to have to clean out the pan. You'll just mix stuff up in here and bin the pot. Mesh tape. Generally just use on really bad ceiling cracks, but I'm not a massive fan of this stuff, but I do carry it. 2 Prey fine scrim, good for thin cracks, very easy to cover. I'm not sure how robust it is, but it's just for little stuff. It's all right, quite expensive. There's another one. This is paper tape. It's what I generally use on ceilings, quite robust, easy-ish to fill, is what it is. Little cloth, some concentrated sugar soap for cleaning. To be fair, that doesn't really need to be in there, because normally if I'm sugar soaping, it's for a large area, so normally I take 2 or 3 on, but it's in there just in case. These are, I think these are offcuts of 6mm MDF. What I use these for is mixing up 2-part filler. Saves messing around, cleaning anything. Mix it up on top, scrape it off, maybe use it on this for a second fill, chuck it. Easy. Oh yeah, missed this. This is the Marshalltown filling knife. I don't know what this is. I think it's like 8-inch or something. Don't know. Paint and varnish remover, very good. Quite often use it if there's any central heating pipes that have been painted and are flaking. Sometimes it's easy just to take it back to bare metal and start again. Useful to have. And these are just various cleaners. So big wipes, power spray. This is good for if you get any paint, or if I get any paint on anything and I want to clean it off. It does go through paint spills quite well, and it's just generally a good cleaner. Mold and mildew cleaner is what it is. Universal citrus degrees from Zinza, good stuff. And the mold killer and remover, again Zinza. This is kind of part of a system, so if you're dealing, say, decorating a bathroom and you've got mold on the ceiling, Zinza say you clean it with that, put that on, and then put like a Zinza bin over the top, and then you're good to go. Usually with their, I think it's their perma white stuff, but these are really good to have, and they're part of a system because I use Zinza products. So that's the Prep Systainer. It looks like a lot of stuff, and I suppose it is, but it's unbelievably handy just to be able to grab one box, walk into site, and you pretty much can't get caught out, pretty much. There are a couple of other products that I do use. So I mentioned Easy Fill 60, which normally comes in an old 10-litre paint tub. But I've also started using this recently. Very good. Easy Fill needs overnight to dry. This stuff is good to go in a few hours, depending on the depth. I've been quite impressed with this so far. And that 2 Prey Fill Flex. If you've got any really bad ceiling cracks, rake it all out, put that in. It's got fibercryl in, so it's supposed to bond it together, and then you just do the normal finishing over top. Fill it flush, tape, scrim, fill it, feather it out, yada yada yada. But they don't get. This just tends to get used if there's any awful cracks, and this is just if I'm on a real clock, if it's like a one-day job, and it's quite a new product. That's about it, I think. Right, I'll get this loaded up, and I'll probably make some more videos showing what's in all the other Systainers. Cheers. Bye.